Tonight I'm gonna make a leek pie, leek cream and I think goat cheese pie, because it's still the end of winter, so it's end of March, but still a little bit winter, so leeks are very good in winter and early spring to clean your system. So it's a pie, it's not really a pie, it's a tart that has no top. So first I'm gonna prepare the crust dough, which is pate brisée in French. So for the pie or tart crust, I'm always doing this recipe of pate brisée, like the standard crust for almost any pie in France. So it's flour, butter, and a little bit of water, and sometimes some salt if you want. You use salt. I don't, so it would be flour, butter, and a bit of water. So it's always double the weight in flour than the weight in butter. That's for the pate brisée, the brisée flaky, maybe crust. Maybe the name is flaky crust. So you want to have like, so usually for my regular pan I do 200 grams of flour and 100 grams of butter. So here I have like a quarter pound, which is a little bit more than 100 grams. So I will put, it's 113 grams, so I will put 226 grams. So always the double. So the flour. Okay, 226 roughly, and I let the butter soften a little bit because it helps. Some butter. I will cut in pieces. There we go, my butter. So for the water, I just boil it. It's like half a mug or something like that, not much. You just eyeball it, and when it makes a ball like that, it goes off the side. It's good, it's ready. You don't want to overbeat it, otherwise it's going to be hard crust. You don't want that. And if it's too smooth, I add a little bit of flour at the end. And now I put that in the fridge because it's better when the colder it gets, the easier it is to like put in the pan and everything. So it's better, and it doesn't shrink that much if you put it cold, if you use it cold. So usually I prepare in advance and I let it sit in a cold place for the fridge for an hour. Here we go, we are ready. And it will go in the fridge for 1 hour. So I'm continuing my little quiche with leeks. So after my dough is like in the fridge for the crust, my ingredients would be some oil, so avocado oil, some goat cheese, mustard, and I use whole grain, whole style, country style stuff, because I have it like it's open. Some cream, so I will mix sour cream and heavy cream to make a makeshift of fresh cream. Some pepper, eggs, and of course some leeks and some chives. First I'm gonna cut the leeks and make them cook for a little bit when they are tenderized. While my leeks are cooking, I'm going to prepare the crust, put it into the pan. flatten it with a rolling pin and everything. And the fact that the butter is not properly dissolved and it has some pieces, it's perfect because it will melt in cooking and make the crust even better. That has been my experience over decades, to make a kind of a flaky crust. Should be enough, more or less. A little bit more here. Here. We should be good. Here a little bit. There we go. There we go. Maybe too flaky actually. We'll see when it's in the pan. There we go. We'll adjust everything. There we go. I will poke it with a fork and put it back in the fridge, so it's better, because it was already too warm in the kitchen. It was like a little hassle to put it on the pan, but you manage always, you adapt. So the leeks are cooking nicely. So while my leeks are finishing cooking, I'm going to prepare the sauce that goes within. So 2 eggs. So to replace the fresh cream, I do my usual trick. I put some sour cream and some heavy cream, so that a mix of the two makes the makeshift fresh cream that we don't have really in the US. We have some that's kind of, I don't know if it's imported or something, but it's super pricey and it's super little tiny container, so it's better to do that. And the heavy cream. A little more sour cream, because I put some liquid cream and I want more sour cream than liquid cream, actually, than the heavy cream. The heavy cream was always too heavy. It's kind of heavy to digest. So the mix of two makes something fine. 3 tablespoons of mustard. So I use this old-fashioned, old-style, loosely. It's really good because it's small. Some chives, pepper. I don't salt anyway, the cheese will be salted anyway, so I got cheese that's garlic and herbs, but that's fine. It's not super garlicky, I just tested it. There we go. And then I will add the leeks that are almost ready. And now the leeks. Smells delicious. And then I will pour that preparation into on the crust, into the pan on the crust. I put the crust back in the fridge, so it's better to do that. And now I'm pouring my preparation on my pie. And we are ready to put that in the oven for like half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour, depending on your oven, but for my oven it will be half an hour. Here we go. And it's in the oven. Looks like we are ready. Looks like we are ready. I will let it sit a little bit because it's too hot, and I will eat with a salad. Looks promising.